I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading for Virgo moons. How you doing, Virgo moons? It's nice to see you. That card wanted to come out straight away. I love it. My voice is a tiny bit gravelly today. It's just because I just woke up, but I wanted to get this up and going. So sorry about that. Also, because it's kind of early in the morning, my cats are feeling a little crazy because they always get really excited in the morning. So if they start running around and you hear noise in the background, that's what that is. Oh. There we go. Oh gosh. Okay. Pretend you didn't see those. Those just flew right out. Anyway. You know what? I actually saw which one this one is. I didn't see this one though, so I'm going to go ahead and flip those. Okay. Anyway, Virgo moons, while I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths. To calm yourself. Oh my gosh, these keep flying out. Jeez. Okay. Calm yourself, ground yourself, center yourself. Get relaxed, get comfy, and see what message I can give you this month. What's going on with you guys? Let's find out. So, starting with the Oracle card, we have Wisdom with the Fire element and Leo. Oh, with bay leaves. I love bay leaves. A lot of times bay leaves are used to symbolize or to attract wealth, good luck, abundance, all that good stuff. But anyway, let's take a look at your tarot cards. We have Temperance reversed, the World reversed, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Wands reversed, and Nine of Athames, aka Nine of Swords. Okay, and then we will flip this card over whenever I feel like it's the right time to flip it over. Oh, hello. This is Cheralyn, my kitty cat, the executive producer of this channel. She's always helping me. Anyway, so Virgo moons. I mean, the first thing that really sticks out to me is this World reversed card. So to kind of assume the timeline or a little bit of what's going on here, I think we're talking about something that you are looking to finish or complete or getting to the end of. Not quite there yet. I think there's still some things that are kind of not, some pieces that aren't quite in the right place yet. But with the World card, I should say, the World is about an ending to something very, very big. Something that has taken you a very long time, most likely. I usually use the examples of like school, like graduating college or something, or even just high school, like something that takes a very, very long time. Or Maybe you've been in a certain career for a very long time and you're kind of towards the end of that. Something like that, like very, very long, many, many years. It's coming to an end. Of course, this could also be something a little more mental, emotional, you know, a relationship even, you know, something along those lines, something you're coming to the end of that is quite big. But having it reversed tells me that we're not quite there yet. We're getting to that end, not quite there, maybe even very close to that end. We have this wisdom card here, which makes me feel like there's still some things that you need to learn and understand. Maybe some lessons that still need to be learned before we can finally get to this world and reverse it, you know, and have that nice happy ending. I hope happy. But that's what this oracle card means here, which if you're new to my readings, the oracle card is the main message of the reading. Like if you're not going to take anything else away from this reading, at least listen to this oracle card. And this oracle card is a sign that there is still some stuff you need to learn. And maybe even like specifically in an external kind of way. Something that you still need to experience, or something that you need to go take the time to research or figure out, or something like that. So this card is telling you that before we can really wrap things up, there's some things you should look into. Now, what are those things? Well, the other thing I really want to point out in this reading too is we have a lot of wands energy, even this fire sign here, right? The suit of wands is associated with fire. So when we talk about fire energy, that's about creating something and building something. Something you're passionate about, something you're, you know. So that's kind of why I also want to use like school or job as an example, because those are things that wands is usually talking about. So yeah, anyway, let's take a look at these right here. We've got Three of Wands with Temperance reversed. Temperance is about balance. So Temperance reversed is imbalance. I think part of what you are still needing to figure out and learn here has something to do with balance, or something that you need to learn how to balance. That might be like a work-life type situation, or a pessimistic but also optimistic type balance, things like that. I'm kind of a little thrown off by this Three of Wands though. What? Because Three of Wands is usually something that we see towards the beginning of something, towards the beginning of the story, not towards the end, which I believe is where you're at right now. But with Three of Wands, it's about hesitancy. It's about kind of finally taking the first steps towards doing something, even though you don't quite know how it's going to turn out, you know, but you're kind of like, well, I really want to try this, so I'm just going to do it anyway, you know. I will say I'm getting the feeling that this might be kind of a confidence thing. I'm not, but I like to back that up with whatever I'm looking at, right? And tell you why I'm thinking that. I'm not totally sure what's giving me that impression. Maybe that Three of Wands. You know what I'm kind of feeling might be the case here? I'm kind of getting the feeling of imposter syndrome here. A little bit. And I don't know if that's quite what it is, but something like that. Kind of like I've made it this far, and I don't exactly know how I've made it this far, but I have, and now I'm towards the end of it, and I don't know if I can finish it. Maybe that kind of energy. I don't know. I have to be careful when I'm making assumptions or putting things together, because I don't want to get like too hyper specific, because this is a general reading. But I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm picking up. Or, of course, even if you were to finish this thing, you know, that usually means that the ending of one thing is the beginning of another thing, right? So if you're finishing up school, well, now you have to find a job after this. And that's a totally different thing. It's a level up, right? That would make sense why this Three of Wands is here, kind of looking ahead towards the next chapter. Oh, okay. See, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I think you might not. I think you're probably, most likely, some of you are more so thinking about what happens after this. Like, once we do finish up this chapter and move on to the next one, I think that's what you might be a little more worried about. I think that's why that Three of Wands is there. Kind of getting back to what we were talking about here, I think during this time, if you want to kind of ease that worry about what's going to happen next, or put yourself in a position where you feel a little more confident going forward, yeah, that's why we have this Oracle card here. Now is the time to really learn as much as you can about the situation, about where you're going, the people you're going to be around. Soaking up as much as you can right now. I think that could be very helpful for you right now. Because what I'm getting at here is this Queen of Wands with Nine of Swords below it, this little thing right here. Because Queen of Wands is, hi Cheralyn, quite literally the queen of putting a plan together for something she wants to create or build, and then following through and doing it beautifully. That's what Queen of Wands does, you know? But with this Nine of Swords below that, Nine of Swords is about fear and anxiety. So seeing a matchup like this makes me feel that you're kind of in this position where you do have the capabilities to be able to do what it is that you're going to do and continue creating and building. But, but you're just scared. You're nervous, which is totally fair. Doing new things is scary. It just is. Oh my gosh, as a little side note, I've been talking about this with my cats recently because we're going to be going on a long road trip sometime soon. So I've been trying to just prepare them, you know, by taking them into the car and just doing it all very slowly so they could get used to everything. And I've been having to have these talks with them of like, it's so scary because, I mean, if you think of a little cat in a moving car, and I mean, with my cats, they've been living here for a very long time. They don't go in cars. They don't go outside, you know? So something like that and being in the carrier, it's scary. They don't know what's going on, you know? They just know that they are in a place that they don't know about. They have been in that car before, but they don't remember. It was a long time ago. They're somewhere they've never been before. They have no control because they're just in a little carrier and they just go, you know, wherever I carry them. But what they don't know is that by doing this little stuff right now, it's preparing them for the very long road trip that's coming up. And that at the end of the day, they are totally safe and they are totally protected because that's my job, is to keep them safe and to protect them. So it's just about getting through that all, you know, and building the confidence to be like, okay, yeah, I've gotten in and out of this car many times. I can do it again, you know. Side note, they have been doing really, really well. They've been doing a great job of getting used to it, and I'm very proud of them. But anyway, that's kind of what this is making me feel. Just that whole concept of it's scary because it's new, and new things are scary, and that's okay. But I think it's just one of those situations where it's just in your best interest to push through, you know? And likely, whatever you think is worst case scenario is never going to happen, right? But like I said too, I think specifically with this reading, learning as much as you can right now and understanding as much as you can, I think it'll really help. Okay, Helen, I need this card. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, for a bonus card. Oh my gosh, you have 8 of Swords reversed. Oh, Virgo Moons, that is such a nice card to pop up. Oh, I'll show you it upright, I forgot. Okay, 8 of Swords. Well, we have it reversed. 8 of Swords is about, I know this is a harsh word, but self-victimization. It's about being stuck in a situation. Well, not stuck in a situation, being in a situation and feeling stuck in it, feeling like there is no way out. And usually with 8 of Swords, that comes with a lot of like blaming other people. And, well, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you without showing you this imagery that explains it so perfectly, right? We have this person who is in an objectively bad situation, right? And we don't know if she got herself there or someone else got her there. Whatever the case, clearly she's in a bad spot. But the thing is, she's not totally trapped in this, right? I mean, yeah, her hands are tied up, but like you can see there's some like loose string here, right? It's probably not that hard for her to, you know, unravel her wrists, stand up, you know. And she's got this blindfold on too as well, right? Which is symbolic of this not looking around and not looking for options and not trying to find a way out, regardless of why it happened, who put her there, how this happened, all that stuff that really is not necessarily completely irrelevant, but is kind of noise and not. It's easy to just kind of get so wrapped up in that you are not using that energy instead to be getting out, right? So anyway, 8 of Swords reversed is you getting out of this. This is a very clear sign to me that you are taking this tough or difficult situation that you're in and you are trying to get out of it. You are taking the blindfold off and saying, okay, I have a lot of feelings about this. I don't like this. I hate that I'm here, but let me use this time to do what I have to do to get out of it, right? So that's really good. I love to see that. Okay, Virgo Moons. This was kind of a dense reading, but I hope I was able to explain it well. But if you have any questions about this, or if you'd like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment, or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. I think Kaylin wants to take a nap on top of your reading, if that's okay with you. But anyways, Virgo Moons, I am wishing you lots of strength and lots of luck with all of this. Yeah, I know you can do it. I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!